Dear students, welcome to the chapter Working in Windows 7. As the name suggests, here we will look at how to work in the Windows 7 environment. In this session, we will at first introduce you to the working environment of Windows 7. Then we will look at Windows Explorer, one of the best features to manage folders and files in a PC. We will see how to create libraries and view files and folders and working with the control panel. Then we will discuss shutdown modes of computer and troubleshooting. At last, we will end our session by solving the objective problems. Now we will discuss about Windows 7. It is an operating system produced by Microsoft for use on personal computers. It has simplified the task of managing data in a computer. It allows a computer to manage software and perform essential tasks. With its graphical user interface, it allows you to interact with items on the screen using a keyboard and mouse. Now, we will discuss about Windows Explorer. It is a file management application that can be used to navigate your hard drive and display the contents of the folders and subfolders you use to organize your files on your hard drive. It provides a GUI for accessing the file systems. Here we will see how to open the Windows Explorer. Now see, there are two ways to open Windows Explorer. These are: number A, right click on the start button and click Open Windows Explorer option. B, click on Start, All Programs, Accessories, Windows Explorer. In the next slide, we will see practically how to open Windows Explorer using the second option. Now I will show you how to open Windows Explorer. So at first you have to click the start button on the taskbar. Then click on all programs. Click the accessories and then click Windows Explorer. You see Windows Explorer opens. Now we will see what a library in Windows is. A library in Windows allows you to organize your files in one place so they are easy to search and access. It is a storehouse of files that are stored in several locations. It also monitors folders that contain your files and lets you access and arrange the files in different ways. Windows 7 provides four default libraries. These are documents, pictures, music and videos. In the next slide, we will see how to create a library. To create your own library, there are two processes. Okay. Now see process 1. Here we have discussed this process to create a library. Number 1. Open Windows Explorer. We have already discussed the process by which you can open Windows Explorer. Number 2. Right click on the Libraries button in the navigation pane. Number 3. Click New Library. Number 4. New library icon is created. The second process to create a new library is as follows. Number 1. Open Windows Explorer. Number 2. Select New Library from toolbar. Number 3. New library icon is created. At first, we will discuss what files and folders are, and then we see how to view files and folders. A file is a collection of data which is stored on some storage device such as hard disk, and a folder is a container where many files are stored. A folder may also contain different folders with files in them called subfolders. Windows provides many ways to arrange and identify your files while you are viewing them. So, the different viewing formats are extra large icons, medium icons, small icons, list, details, tiles and content. In the next slide, we will see different view formats displayed on the window. Here you see different view formats are displayed on the right hand side of the window as extra large icons and so on. And the information can be viewed by clicking the options which are shown in rectangular box on the right hand side of the window. Now we will discuss about the control panel. So what is control panel? Control panel is a very important tool application in Microsoft Windows. It provides the ability to view and change system settings. It is a system folder through which we can make changes in the appearance and current setting of the windows. Now we will see the importance of control panel. These are appearance and personalization of the desktop, hardware and software setup and configuration, system and security, networking settings and internet, controlling user accounts and family safety, and setting clock, language and region. In the next slide, you can see how to open control panel. Now see how to open control panel. See the steps. Click on Start button. Then select the control panel option from the right pane. Then control panel will open. Now we will discuss the shutdown modes of computer. There are two options in addition to shutdown: sleep mode and hibernate or hibernation mode. Now first see sleep mode. Sleep is a power saving state where a computer doesn't turn off completely. In this process, monitor and hard disk are turned off, but the computer puts our work and settings in RAM, that is random access memory, and draws a small amount of power. It allows a computer to quickly resume full power operation when started working again. Now see the hibernate or hibernation mode. It is a state where a computer shuts down to save power but first saves everything in the memory on hard disk. But when you restart the computer, your desktop is restored exactly as you left it. Okay? Now to summarize, in sleep mode, we see the PC enters a low power state. The PC state is kept in memory. But other parts of the PC are shut down and won't use any power. When you turn on the PC, it snaps back to life quickly. You won't have to wait for it to boot up. Everything will be right where you left off, including running apps and open documents. But in hibernate, computers shut down to save power, but before shutdown, it saves everything in the memory on hard disk. In the next slide, you can see how to get the power saving modes on your computer. Now you see how to get hibernate and sleep mode from computer. Now see the steps. Click on the start button. Then on the right side of shutdown mode, click on the black triangular button. Then you can see the sleep and hibernate mode with other modes. Now we will see troubleshooting of computer. So what is troubleshooting? Troubleshooting is a form of problem solving often applied to repair failed products or processes on a machine or a system. Sometimes we see mouse is not working or the keyboard has stopped working. Now see how to solve problem with mouse. Windows has a feature to help us out of this problem. It has feature to activate turn on mouse keys or set up mouse keys option where the numeric keypad can be used for mouse functions when the numlock key is in off mode. Now see problem with keyboard. how to solve the problem with keyboard. Windows has an on-screen keyboard, that is digital keyboard, which can be operated with a mouse. Now we will see fill in the blanks. The hints are folder, hibernation, content, managing data, home. Now see number 1. Windows has simplified the task of dash in computer. From the hints you find out the answer. It will be managing data. Now see number 2. Dash view displays each file and folder on a separate row along with details like date modified, size, author, etc. So the answer will be which view? Content view. Now see number 3. To replace double click setting of a mouse with single click, select the dash option in control panel. So here the answer will be folder option. We have to select the folder option in control panel. Now see number 4. With numeric keypad in mouse mode, the dash key is used for diagonally left upward movement. So the answer will be home key. Okay. Home key is used for diagonally left upward movement. Now see number 5. Dash is a state in which a computer shuts down to save power but first saves everything in the memory on hard disk. So here the answer will be hibernation mode, because hibernation mode saves everything in the memory on the hard disk before shut down the computer. Now see true or false. Number 1. Libraries is a kind of folder in Windows 7. It will be true, because library is a kind of folder which allows to organize our files and folders. Now see number 2. Date and time once stored in a computer cannot be changed. It will be false, because change date and time option in control panel allows you to change date and time. Now see number 3. The sticky keys feature automatically deactivates itself if two keys are pressed together. It will be true. To avoid this, click on Setup Sticky Keys in the same window and deactivate this feature under Options section. Now see number 4. There are 3 panes in Windows Explorer. It will be false, because there are 2 panes in Windows Explorer. Okay. Now see number 5. Small icon view is used to view the detailed information about files and folders. It will be false, because small icons displays files and folders as small icons. It doesn't provide detailed information about files and folders. Now see application based questions. Number 1. Ritu has to complete her assignment and submit it on next day. While typing, the keyboard of a computer system has stopped working. Suggest her the alternate to complete the assignment. Now see the answer. Ritu has to use on-screen keyboard to complete her assignment. Okay. Now see number 2. Meenakshi has stored various files in her laptop. She wants to view all the files with detailed information including name, type, size and date modified. Suggest her the view format which would fulfill her requirement. So the answer will be details view, because she wants to view files with detailed information including name, type, size and date modified. Okay. Now see multiple choice questions. Number 1. Dash folder in Windows 7 allows you to organize your files in one place. The options are library, documents, computer. So the correct option will be library, because library is a folder which allows you to organize your files and folders in one place. Number 2. Dash is a power saving state that allows a computer to quickly resume full power operation when you start working again. The options are sleep, busy, hibernate. The answer will be option A, sleep. Because sleep mode allows a computer to quickly resume full power operation when we start working again. Now see number 3. Dash is a system folder using which we can make changes in the appearance and current settings of Windows. Options are accessories, control panel, power options. So the answer will be control panel, because control panel is a system folder which can make changes in the appearance and current settings of Windows. Okay. Now see number 4. Dash view displays files and folders as medium size icons along with the basic information such as type and size. The options are small icons view, medium icons view and tiles view. So the answer will be tiles view.